What's up, everybody? So, it's been actually a few months, I think, since the last time I've updated. I haven't updated in a while. Um, I guess my poor excuse for not updating is just I've been busy. And as much as, like, I just haven't been really keeping up with YouTube in general. I haven't been on it. I don't go on it as much as I used to. Uh, I think about pre-T, I would be on it every day, all the time. Just looking up videos, checking up on other people, and just hoping and praying and waiting until I could be somebody like that, the people that I was watching. So, I've definitely obviously come a very long way since then. Um, kind of want to talk a little bit about some stuff. Uh, like, it's not that I'm not in the community or anything, but I mean, like, I'm stealth. I don't live my life as a trans male. I did not go through all this pain and suffering. Not necessarily suffering, but all the pain and all the other people that I had to deal with. Like, I just didn't do all this to become like a T-male. T-male. Um, I did this because in the inside I knew I was a boy, like growing up, and I felt a man, not a woman. So I did this transition for the better, for my life, for myself, for everything positive, because I knew it would be positive. I knew that I was going to go through struggles and bumps and bruises and scars, and I knew I was going to eventually, sometime in life, be complete and happy with just being okay with myself and just living. And I finally have gotten to that point where I'm just living now. I'm not going on YouTube. I'm not counting my days on T. I'm not saying I'm so many weeks or months or years, I'm just living life as me. And it's wonderful. Like, I regret so much because I didn't get to be who I was. I really wish I'd go back to high school like this. I would die. I would I would do anything. I would really do anything to be able to go back as me and go back to school and make new friends, and my experience would be so much more memorable. I was so much more of an outcast and so shy. I didn't want to be known. And now that's all I want. Like, I love to talk, and I love to be seen and known. I love myself. I'm conceited. I really am. Like, I'm not necessarily conceited, like, that, like, oh my god, I think I'm God's gift to women. But I mean, like, I take a picture and I look at it and I'm just like, whoa, that's me. And it's just, it still blows my mind today when I stare at myself in the mirror, like, to think, like, you have came this far and you didn't give up. You didn't let other people put you down. You didn't let other people's opinion influence your life. You lived your life the way you needed it to be. And it is one of my greatest accomplishments as a human being to be able to live life without the opinions of others. And that is one of the hardest things to do, because it's so easy to be influenceable. If that's a word. Sounded good. But yeah. So I was thinking today, and I think next month I'll be a year and a half of post surgery. I love my body. I love my scars. I love how they look. I don't think they're hardly there. Like, I don't. It goes well. I could flex, like, so. Yeah, I just I do. I am very comfortable with myself. I love myself, and it's a wonderful feeling. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to talk about changes, I guess. I really need to work on my name change. That's very important, and I just haven't even looked into it. Probably because there's just so much stuff outside of that that's been going on with my life, and I could care less if somebody looks at my ID and questions why it's such a feminine name. I really don't give a shit because look at me. Obviously it's a real ID. It goes back to me. On the computer it's approved. So obviously I made a really good fake with a funny name, or like it's my ID. So I could care less what they say. It doesn't bother me. I just tell them that I go by this, and they totally forget about what's on my card. I'm not an advocate for the trans community. I'm not, and I do say things and stuff like that. Like I called some bitch a tranny because she said she had a bigger dick than me, and other people in the community took that up the ass, and it's so stupid. It really is. Like, if you get hurt by something, then obviously it's saying something about yourself. Um, I don't consider trans people trannies at all. Um, so if you're getting all pissy at me and think I'm a different person against my community, you're got to be kidding me. Like, if anything, I've inspired a lot of people, I believe. And I'm I'm not here to be a role model, but I mean, I went through it, and this is why I made this stupid YouTube in general. I made it because I had questions, and I wish somebody else out there had those questions for me. At least to know somebody else out there had an ounce of how I felt, to know that I'm not the only one out there. And that's the biggest thing of all, is not feeling like you're the only one and there's nothing you could do about it. Because there is. You could do anything life throws at you, and you could just take it and do what you want with it. It takes the courage to stand up, to do it, and it takes the strength to not give up. And it is possible. It is possible to hold in. It is possible to tie that last knot and hold on for dear life, because in the end, it's worth it. It's been worth it. I thought my parents would never understand. I thought my grandparents would never, ever, ever understand. And my mom and dad call me their son now. They don't even call me any feminine names. My brother doesn't. And my grandma, she's actually working really hard on it. I never would have expected that 3 years ago, 4 years ago. In fact, a lot of times I got so disappointed and so discouraged with myself that I never thought I'd be me. And look where I'm at right now. Smiling, talking about the past. And the past was painful, but you know what? It's something I could smile about because I went over it and I did it. I did it. I did it. And it's possible. It is possible. Don't give up. This journey may be a rocky, rough time. It might be at first. But you'll never know what it's going to feel like to get over that unless you do it. So don't give up. Don't ever, ever give up on your dreams. It's worth it. And I guess the slogan is, it does get better. But you gotta be here for it to get better. So, yeah. I don't really have much else to update. I wish I did. I got a new computer, so I'm hoping it's more louder, but I don't know. And I hope it's more clear. I tried. I don't really get too many comments or messages or anything, which is fine, but I mean, if you were to leave me anything, I would definitely be able to respond to it. It goes to my phone. Yeah. And like I said, I say this probably in all videos, but if there's anybody out there has a question, even the slightest, stupidest question they may feel, I'm willing to answer it. Because I wish somebody else was out there to do that for me. So anyway, hope this all makes sense, and if not, fuck off. I don't give a shit. And if you don't like me, you don't have to like me. You want to send me hate, wherever it's at, do it. Because, you know why? Because you're sitting behind a computer, typing to me your pathetic opinions, but yet you're sitting at home doing nothing, watching my videos still. So, I obviously am gonna be the better person. But anyway, so, do what you wish. I'm out. Peace.